Good morning, guys. Welcome to the New Age Wall Street TGIF. Thank God it's Friday live stream. So we do this every Friday. We go live. We're gonna get into a pre-market plan right now, guys, and then we'll go ahead and trade live together over our watch list that we go ahead and make for the day. But definitely appreciate all the new subscribers that we've been getting. You guys are all been great. All the DMs. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and actually share this here real quick here on Twitter. See if we could go ahead and get some other peeps here. Just one second. Oh man, I hit the wrong button. Sorry about that, guys. I hit the wrong button. All right. So yeah, so appreciate it, you guys. If you guys are tuning in for the first time or you're watching us on a replay, definitely appreciate you. New Age Wall Street, we are a trading community. We do focus a lot on options, trend following, things like that, and then we do my past trading life. We used to do a lot of small caps, so we still hit some small caps from time to time as well. But we'll go ahead and jump right in here onto my screen. I'm gonna go ahead and try to look a little bit different here on my screen, guys. I have the flow algo on the side, so if you guys have seen on my website, I have links on the website now for the flow algo. Like I said, I'm partnered with flow algo now. I'm waiting for them to get back to me on some discount codes and things like that, but you could still sign up for $38 for the trial, and then you could apply the actual membership discounts whenever I get them and they're available. So this is our new tool here, Miss Tiffany, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn her on there. We'll get her revved up. So one of my guys was just asking me about ZNGA. Overall here, if we go ahead and we pull back, this has been on a pretty nice little uptrend here. Then if we come a little bit closer, maybe not that close, but you can see here that this we have this support here at this like 736, 738 level. It was resistance here in the past. And then if I go and I zoom out, you can see where it spiked up to the same level here in the past two, like back in March. So I really like the support. It's pretty strong. It's going ahead and starting to pull away from it. So we could get some decent momentum to go ahead and come out. There's also some open interest here on on the notes right here. So someone bought a sweep here at $8 for May 15th calls. So someone's betting on it going ahead and at least making it up to $8 again. So yep, so pretty cool with that. I like that trade idea. The only thing I do not like about it is that it's not a huge like traded company. It's not like a day trader's ticker. Like there's not any volume in here. You see like on this candle like 100,000 or whatever, like traded on this is a 1 minute chart. So I like things in the millions for some momentum and things like that. So not really my personal cup of tea, but something on there. Just reading some notes here in the chat, guys. So yeah, so I appreciate you guys. If you guys would leave me a comment, like, subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. It definitely helps a lot. I appreciate all the love. If you guys see it on there. And then let's see here. Oh, so we'll start from the beginning here, guys. So This is actually really funny. Like I thought it was funny that the SPY is actually gapping back up today. Just screwing the fucking shorts that jumped in yesterday on the bad news of what's the name of the company, guys? Guild. Um, I know that's the ticker. I don't know the actual name of the company. The ticker is Guild. They their trial results weren't, they were less than promising. So uh, so that we had the dip on the market yesterday, right? Here, and pre-market yesterday, our plan was for it to get to 285. We got to like I can't see the high with my labels right here, but I think we were 6 cents off, right, guys? Like so, pretty decent plan right here, and we got this kind of intraday head and shoulders going on, and we got that news where it just dipped down pretty damn hard, and yeah, it was just pretty choppy to say the least on most of the day, but then after hours it kept on gapping down, heading down, and then here in pre-market we're up again, which is absolutely stupid because I mean I don't know, we're gonna have to have like a nuclear bomb news or something World War III news in order for the market to actually stay down, which is absolutely nuts. Um, but yeah, so same thing today. I personally, so I took a 20K hit on Wednesday. I didn't trade yesterday, so I could get a little rest in, little mental clarity. And so today, guys, I just want to get in the green column. So if it's $200, just to go ahead and build some momentum and consistency again, I'll be fine with that. So I'm not out to hit any home runs today. Um, but yeah, so we'll be looking for the same thing, a little drop at the open, maybe here to like 279, and then for it to go ahead and start curling back up. Um, one of the tickers I want to look at here today was is Zoom. So Zoom has been really freaking strong, and then after hours they actually had news that they're joining the Nasdaq 100. I think next week, right? And so that's pretty nice, impressive news for them. And then so we're definitely extended here. We're due for a pullback, but we'll play some quick momentum at the open if we get the chance. So um, I have some fib extensions set up here to help me out, and I'm just gonna be playing that for like a quick scalp. So in and out today. Um, then we were talking about Roku. JB, you said you want Roku 124 my pivot long. So you're just waiting for the setup, right? So you just for a confirmation whether long or short, right? Ooh. Wait, broadcasting. What do you mean NFX? Oh, in the terms of service. I wonder what the deal is with it, dude. I don't know. I mean, why would you get mad at me for promoting your website? Like, you know what I mean? Like, especially if I'm partnering with you, I'm trying to get you, I'm trying to get this money, I'm trying to get this bag, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know, dude. Hopefully I think that's just like if you're not affiliated, like obviously, but um, I mean, they're making money off of me, so I'm gonna call it cool. Um, on the Roku guys, we were talking about. So yeah, right. So I don't like the sideways freaking action that Roku's kind of been having right here. It's starting to pull away from this fib line, but it looks, like a bear flag. So, um, my boy JB in the room, he's saying 120 bottom range, 122 some support, and then 131 is $2 for profit target. I'm with it, dude. That sounds like a perfect plan. That's the way I would play it. Um, I just will need some confirmation and some momentum on it, and that would be freaking awesome. So, um, Alberto, good morning, bro. I tagged you in some small caps there already, bro. Oh, there you are, Alberto. I don't know if you heard me. I tagged you on some small caps earlier, bro. So if you wanna take a look at that. Um, Also, if for the guys in the room, there's a latency on YouTube, so I don't know if you want to turn the audio off of YouTube and hear me actually on the Discord, because like if I'm saying stuff about a ticker on YouTube, it is a little bit there is a little bit of a latency on it. There's no way to get around it, to be honest. Um, so yeah, and then. You know what, Deb? Let me. So we'll go over the AMD flow right here. So yesterday it was pretty choppy. We're getting, to this, pretty high range on it as well. But yeah, we had 59, 57 calls here yesterday. It looks like, and so there was a an actual sweep deal on the block, and the thing is if you're buying, so yeah, the 57 was next week. If you're buying the ones a little bit further, bro, just be a little, you know, mind your risk, bro. If it starts, don't be too convicted, right? To overstay in the trade. So take profit where you could. Um, so I'll have Roku here to the side, guys. Also, Netflix was pretty nice yesterday too. Pedro caught Netflix for what, like 10 points yesterday, Pedro? Yes, sir. I like trading with music on, guys, but I get copyright written every time I put music on my live stream. So, and that's all fine and everything right now because I'm not monetized on my YouTube channel. But it definitely, it'll definitely have to change eventually. Um, cool. Does anyone have any other takers or anything you want me to go over? Yeah, so AMD, I mean, AMD's been hot, dude. This has been really nice with some opportunities, but we're definitely getting, somewhat of a distribution pattern here at the top. In my opinion, we do have to reclaim 56 and hold above 56, dude. So looking for that. If not, we're gonna start producing like a descending triangle type pattern here and come back down. Zoom could have been 20 points. Yeah, dude. So that's you know what? That's something that I had brought up, and maybe as a strategy that we could start doing is because obviously Zoom had a really good trend yesterday, right? So what I would like to do is maybe, I mean, this is for people that if you're like kind of an OG that knows how to read tape and stuff, um, or you could just mind your risk for it. So if you take, you know, those 170 calls that were coming in, 160, 160 calls that were coming in, if you take those there at the open, and then you have these, so the thing is that these pullbacks are they're pretty nice pullbacks, right? It's still keeping a trend, but they're pretty nice pullbacks. I mean, 162 to 159, so you know, $2-3. Especially when the gamma with the gamma the way that it is for the options, it's definitely going to shake you out. So that's fine. Like, you know, you're minding your risk, you're trading it right. But what if you could come in, right, and when you see, you know, you see those sellers stepping in those levels, go ahead and sell puts, or excuse me, go ahead and buy puts, right, against your position, and just make some money scalping the puts here on the pullback. And then it's almost like a strangle, like a intraday strangle once you go ahead and you get into that, right? So you get this push up, you read that there's the resistance, right? You go ahead and get your puts, and then you go ahead and sell them when it goes ahead and confirms to go back in. So then you could go ahead and hold your calls. You could hold your calls as long as you could all day, and then you're protecting yourself, because if it just drops, you have your puts already in there, and you're good to go. So if we get something with a trend like that, I would actually like to start maybe making a little bit of a strategy like that to do that. I don't know how viable or how whatever, but that's a new idea to be able to do. And then I mean, even right here, it stopped out at the same area that it did here, right? So even just to come get a little 50-cent dollar scalp, like, you know, against your trade, you're making money while you're making money, right? And it allows you to stay in the trade as long as for the whole move. Piton, let's take a look, dude. I've been talking my crap about it, bro, but oh yeah, we had a nice little pullback here yesterday, so this might be a good opportunity. Um, Dude, I'm a little hesitant, dude. I lost 5 grand on that trade idea before on Peloton, but I mean, this it could get going, dude. I could see this touching $100 with a nice squeeze, bro. So yeah, we're at the bottom of this range. I might take a little stab at it. Let me see what the premiums are here, and I'll start. Maybe I'll just start edging in, like scaling in. I Andrew, just I would just wait, dude. Wait your couple minutes afterwards, bro. See which way we trend. I might not even take a trade if it starts shopping around like it has been the last couple days. I don't have to take a trade, so dude, the spy, the whole, let's just trash the whole fucking spy, bro. Thing is worse than a fucking small cap, bro. The fucking pump and dump job by the Fed. You mean the indicator you didn't want to explain to us, Alberto? Okay, cool. Thank you, bro. AMD, yeah, we were just going over AMD. Dimitri, welcome, bro. Um, so what we were saying on AMD is, if you look here on the flow algo, there was some couple sweeps yesterday at 57 and 59. So these were towards the afternoon. So I don't know if they cashed those out or not or whatever yet, but there's still those. They had those calls yesterday. AMD, AMD right here. So we're, like I was saying, we have kind of this distribution pattern coming at the top right here, right? So we're starting to get this descending triangle coming to the bottom, coming down. So in order for us to stay bullish, in my opinion, we have to go ahead and reclaim 56, and some momentum to go ahead and clear 57 if we're gonna go ahead and remain bullish on AMD, bro. So that's what I would look for. You know, market permitting everything. So thank you, Alberto. You're a homie and a scholar, bro. All right, so give me a few moments, guys. I'm gonna set up my charts. I haven't set up like all the things that I'm watching, and we'll get going. What was I saying? Tesla, guys, as well. So I'm gonna just keep it on the back burner here. I really want to play Shopify just because like the opportunity it's been having the last couple days, but dude, those spreads are pretty nasty, bro. I'm not even gonna mess with that. So that's how I lost a lot of that money the other day. Honestly, like in pre-market, dude, if we're looking at the SPY, it doesn't look like we have much volume so far, bro. 2 million. So, like I said, dude, if I get a trade and I just want to get back consistent into the green column, and that'll be a win for me. So Miso, dude, I love that chart, dude. When I was looking at it earlier, I'm running out of chart room, dude. So for the small caps, I might be a little bit lacking today, guys. To be 100% honest, if you guys have tickers you want to go over, then definitely put them in the chat. We'll go ahead and go over them real quick. We got about like 5 minutes, 6 minutes to the bell. But yeah, I love this chart here on Miso, bro. So this is exactly for the guys on YouTube here. This is a smaller cap, but this is my pattern I like in pre-market. So we get this spike up, come back down, and then we hold support, right? And we start pulling away. This is yeah, we start pulling away and wedging back up. So this gives us some area here. So if you want to get in pre-market, great. You get in pre-market here when we make a lower or higher low, and you're risking off of the actual low. And then whenever we get in the open, when we get the dip, that gives you another add opportunity for it to go ahead and continue on up. So I love this setup in the small caps. So 1360, 1330, Alberto is saying. Yeah, so right, 1373 is where my fib line is. That's where I like it. Like it to get a little spike to 14, spike down, and then continue on up. Would definitely be nice, dude. It'd be funny, dude, if this turns into your BPTH. It's already up 130% or so. So um, oh, you piece of crap. Hope Miso goes to 600. Me too, bro. Me too. I hope you hold till 600. Though that's the real question. Ooh, it doesn't have a. It's picking Andrew. It's so funny, dude. There's supposed to be one of my. I had gotten a guy to do like a streamer overlay for me, like for YouTube guys, and so then you guys could see my Discord chat on Fridays, and then oh, thank you, Kev, appreciate it, bro. Um, so I could you guys could see what my guys are writing in the chat, and kind of get a feel for the vibes in the room too if you guys want to join us. And then also like I wanted to be able to show my P&L as I was trading, and then you could see my charts and stuff too. So like as a whole big setup like an overlay, it'd be pretty nice. But I don't know what the I need to email him and see where he's at with it. Just a catalyst, Mike. So Mike asked, how do small caps jump so much in one day, like NISO? So just a catalyst, bro. So they had reports here where they're to present positive clinical outcomes using remestemcel-L in patients with inflammatory lung disease. They're basically um, they're basically trying to treat COVID patients with stem cells. And so, just when that catalyst comes up, it gets pumped up. Everyone starts chasing, thinking it's going to be the next, huge thing, huge, vaccine thing, and it just it goes crazy. And then, so we kind of make fun of the, you know, the newer traders that are, a lot more naive. They just see something running, right? You see something gapping, and then so they just buy it because it's up, right? And then so they wind up pushing it up a little bit further. But we got like a minute 30 to the bell, guys. So you guys know my rule. I have to wait 10 minutes till after the bell to put on a position. If I get the dip and rip on what's it called? Um, the hell, I don't even have it up, do I? Zoom. So if I get the dip and rip on Zoom, I'll go ahead and take it right out the gate because that's my plan. So with the strong pre-market, I want to dip and then hold support and for it to rip up. And other than that, I'm gonna wait. So um, so I'll put Zoom right here and then SPY since that's what I'm looking to trade right now, guys. All right. G, good morning, bro. Just watching Zoom right here, guys, for it to catch. There we go. So about this 176 will be good if it holds 176 here. It's curling away.
WLL. 1 calls. May 1st, 2020. 562 contracts.
So I'm in Zoom, guys, risking 176.
INTC. 55 calls. April 24th, 2020. 500 contracts.
There we go.
BA 120 puts. May 1st, 2020. 255 contracts.
Taking half right here at 180 on Zoom, guys.
NFLX 425 puts.
Oh my gosh.
May 15th, 2020. 400 SQ 55 puts. May 29th, 2020. 150 contracts.
And I'm all out of Zoom. So that'll be my day, guys. That was my trading day. So I won't take any more trades.
INTC 57 calls. April 24th, 2020. 900 and ZM 180 calls.
There goes the Zoom order flow right here.
102 contracts.
On which ticker there, Alberto? Miso?
Car 11 puts. May
Awesome,
15th,
dude. Let me pull that up
2020.
here on this other screen, bro.
475 contracts.
Dude, that was a little nerve-wracking, bro. Like, I don't like I haven't taken a trade right off the bell, and it's been a few weeks, right, Pedro? I think about 2-3 weeks I haven't taken a trade right off the bell. So that was a little good rush there. Oh my God, dude! You see this Miso?
SLB 17 calls. May 15th, 2020. 1,200 and WLL 1 calls. January 15th, 2021. 600 and SLB.
Oh
17
damn!
calls.
Trade zero.
May 15th,
Fucked you, bro.
2020.
We had the
1,000
same
contracts.
plan, Pedro. Me and Pedro. If you guys don't know, so Pedro in the room, I've known him for quite a while before I even started New Age Wall Street. He's definitely an OG, and he kind of taught me a lot about the options. He played options before me, and he's a option scalping machine, bro. So he likes taking these ones off the bell, and it's a little bit harder for me. I like getting in a trend reversal. But he's really good at it. But we definitely have the same ideas on things, so it's pretty nice to see the conviction between us.
ZM 180 calls. April
Damn, look at that
24th,
gap off of the
2020.
resume there on Miso.
102 contracts.
Oh man, you alright, Kev? It's more tape reading than anything, dude. Like you have to you have to have the tape up. I have it up here on my other screen, right? So when you see the dip here and you just see those buyers start coming in and you get that spike. So I like it being at the actual whole number, and then gave me somewhere to risk off of, and then there it went, dude. Yeah, so this is pretty much the plan here at 180. We know on Zoom it was probably going to get a little heavier here up at 180. So so yeah. pretty nice. Like I'll just leave that alone for now. With this miso there, Alberto, bro. Be careful with this one, bro. This spread is pretty gnarly for a small cap, bro. Smaller cap, I should say. Yeah, dude. We don't get paid for how long we sit in the market, bro. We get paid for opportunity. So Mike said he needs to learn how to do what I just did. So in and out and trading in 5 minutes.
67
Um,
minutes. June 19th.
so I think you guys have a. I'm gonna turn down the flow algo a little bit here, guys.
622
Um,
p.m.
195 calls on Zoom, guys. I think you guys have all heard that saying. I may charge you $300 or something like that for like $300 an hour, but um, it's not for the what I actually do. It's for the knowledge, right? So like mechanics and things like that. And it's true, dude. Like it's definitely true. I like this setup that Zoom is actually doing here, guys, on the 1 minute. So this ascending triangle right here. As long as it keeps walking up right here, you have 177.50 or so to risk off of. So it's a little bit higher, bigger risk here, but with the 195 calls that are coming through, that is something to keep in mind. Um, but yeah, So I mean, it's you get. I just made that in 5 minutes, right? But all the nights and years I spent crying and banging my head against the wall, dude, it was a lot. Yeah, dude. I was just gonna ask if Misa was halted, I, I think the charts are lagging. You guys are still buying up BYND too. We were talking about this. This is a trade that we definitely missed, dude. Um, I seen this when it was at $75, bro, and so spike, pullback, consolidation, right? And then right here at the 75 to 108, bro, we missed that, bro. No, I only buy options, bro. Only options, bro. Your miso chart is moving or is not moving, Alberto? Because mine is not moving. Yeah, dude, mine is stuck at 1843. So what you want? So here, Mike. I'll go ahead and all of them, all of Thinkorswim is stuck right now, bro. of course, the fucking stupidest chart is still freaking moving. Alberto said BA is still moving. If you guys don't know, I have a extreme hatred for Boeing. I just don't like the way it trades. I already hate airplanes, bro. And then when they start falling out the sky, dude, like if it's fucking duck hunting season, it's no good, bro. AMD, yeah, let's take a look at AMD, bro, because we were analyzing that here pre-market. Yeah, so we got this dip here. See what happens. You guys look at BYND, bro. Flow is it's a software to see option and order flow. So basically, what it does is it shows how big money and smart money is positioning themselves. So you get the option call sweeps that are right here, right? So you can see that if it's a sweep based on the S right here or a block, how much of the actual contracts that they bought. So like on this one here on Boeing was $36,000 worth. And so basically when you buy a sweep, what happens is they send their market order to all the exchanges to get filled on a big order. So say you have 500 contracts you want to get filled, and you're trying to not to present your size to the whole market, you'll send like 50 shares to each actual market route, and then you get filled on each market route instead of just one, hiding your size that you're getting filled. And it allows you to get filled a lot faster, especially on the options market, because the liquidity isn't what it is on the equity market. Does that make sense? So like right here, so like you can see like I actually have the BYND chart up. So someone, if I go over here into the BYND and search, you can see that people just keep on buying this up. So it may be one person, it may be a group of people that just keep on buying the calls here, pushing it up. They started at $93, $99, $100, $110. Now they're buying $115. So they're just walking up that price, and they're fucking getting paid is what they're doing, to be honest. So this winds up pushing up the price higher. And then so basically what you're doing, right, is you're following this big money, the smart money. If they have insider info, or if they're willing to risk that much money, right, then they have to be convicted to be able to put up that much money that they're putting on. So that gives you a better chance of being right in the trade as well. You're not fighting the big institutions or big money. You're actually joining them and joining in on the trend. But it's not something that you take. It's not. Oh my god, dude! Did you see that gap down on miso? You're okay, right, Berto? Someone check on Berto. Damn, dude. I was worried you got stuck in that resume, bro. Like that's a pretty gnarly resume. That's $2, bro. My heart stopped for a second. Glad you're all right. It's a nice bounce trade right there, MRG. So MRG, I think, got in on this bounce right here. He got some calls, and he said he sold them already, right? Right. So Well, I think you sold. Yeah, you sold some of them. I don't even have like the SPY up or anything, bro. Yeah, so if you're interested in the flow algo, there's a link on my. So if you go to my website, I know that here on the live stream it doesn't have it, but if you go to my website, I'll put it in here. There's a big purple banner that you could click on, and then and you could sign up. It's only $38 for a trial. Um, my very first trade that I took with it, I made 69,000. I mean, one of my members took a trade on the call flow on it. You made 8,700, right, NFX. So I mean, you pay for it on your first trade, you know, tenfold. It's absolutely nuts, dude.
TXN 108 puts. May 1st, 2020. 650 contracts.
What happened? What happened, G? Yeah. So technicals, flow, fundamentals. So, um, like this BYND trade, I really like. And obviously, you know, full disclaimer, like I'm speaking in hindsight, right? But I like this setup right here on BYND. We had this, you know, spike up here, and I had seen it, you know, this upwards, and I didn't want to chase it. And then we did get the pullback, the consolidation right here. This is my setup that I like. If you go look at Tesla from when it actually squeezed last year, and like or at the beginning of this year, I think it was like in February, and then you could see that it did the same thing at the 327.50. It pushed up 327.50 and then never fucking looked back. It went up to 800. Very, very strong, strong like swing pattern, especially if you get, you know, like the
May 1st,
institutions in here helping you out.
3,098 contracts. TSM 51 puts. May 1st, 2020.
The SPY's just selling, guys. That's pretty surprising, actually. You think they'll allow it to go red right here, guys? Uh, Going red is right here at 279. Yeah, 279.05 or so. Damn, Pedro, that was a good trade, dude. To grab puts after that 180 reject, and that descending higher, lower highs. That was a good call right there, bro. So if, uh, dude, that's one of my biggest opportunities as a trader is that I celebrate the win, and then I don't look for the other direction. Obviously, in this case, is a little bit different because I'm, I just wanted a good trade, right? So, but one of my biggest opportunities as a trader is I celebrate the win and then I don't look for the other direction. And I'm missing out on a lot of money by doing that. So like on Zoom, um, so I was looking around here 180, 180 to 185, and then you see this spike at the top. Obviously my labels are kind of in the way, but there's a spike, lower highs and just descending, and then we get this nice little melt off here from 179 to 174. So, which can continue on lower. So I believe, you know, if the market keeps on selling, Zoom will continue to come down.
May 1st, 2020. 224 contracts.
Yeah, so that was on SPY, right? So on the SPY, that's what I was just asking, is if it's gonna break red on the day. So they protected that level freaking awesome, guys. That's why I have these lines here on my charts. I try only to have what's essential on my chart and to have everything really nice and clean and perfect, dude. Um, Charlie was Charlie's actually been trading a lot of futures, um, and so on the platform that he has, I forget what it's called, but it's for
150
futures.
calls.
It has
May
market depth in it.
2020.
So he has the volume profile on the
150
side with the market
contracts.
depth in it. So basically, you have an oscillating book map on your freaking chart, dude. It is freaking sick. Do you guys want to see a picture of it? So here's a picture of it, guys. If you guys wanna, I'm posting it in my chat in the room, guys. Sorry for the guys on YouTube, you guys can't really see. But if you zoom in right there on the right, so that red and the green, that's your market depth right there. So it's just like having book map, but on your freaking chart, bro. Isn't that freaking awesome? And then obviously overlaid on the volume profile. I wish we could. I don't think we could code that into Thinkorswim, but I really want that. I don't know what platform it is. He's been trading futures a lot more, but yeah, that's it's a futures trading platform, bro. Now, right here on the dip, right here to 173, guys, on Zoom, if the whole market starts, going, we could probably get a pretty nice little rip here on Zoom. If we get this MACD cross right here, and then we start curling back up, um, and then we get some confirmation right here on the CCI, we could potentially see at least get $5 up to 180 again. So Netflix calls going through, dude.
BA 133 puts. April 24th, 2020. 432 contracts.
Yeah, so that now, right, so now we're kind of compressing sideways, right? So this is what you like to see. So if you didn't get the move right, so you want to get on the actual reversal. So if you'd be looking at the spot to go ahead and confirm for it to reverse back up, and so you have your risk right here towards 173. Um, you would like to see
Next
the
target.
counter dots go ahead and start coming
34
back
puts.
coming in here in a second,
May 1st,
and then for it to go ahead and
2020.
curl up and keep on going. So
1,758 contracts. Find.
MRG is finding some
120
consistently lag.
calls.
Fuck, dude, on
May
these
1st,
options,
2020.
bro. He's
121
tearing up AMD.
contracts.
And that's something to point out really good here, guys. is when you're trading, MRG has only traded AMD every day this week, dude. So you don't have to like pull up 20 tickers and make a huge watch list to make money. Like, you trade one ticker, one setup every day, and you make some decent money, guys. You don't have to, have a huge watch list. Just find what works for your personality and what you could actually afford for your your bank account, your payroll, your whatever, and freaking do it, dude. There goes Zoom, dude. There goes Zoom. So you guys know the law of diminishing returns, right? So the law of diminishing returns means when you put focus on more things, you can't focus on it as dearly on it. And you were in BYND this whole time, Deb. Damn, dude, Deb is over here holding out on us, holding calls all damn day on BYND. Hell yeah, brother. Awesome, dude. I hope though that when you're doing, I hope you're waiting for the setup though on BYD, bro. Like, please don't just buy on the flow algo, bro. Wait for an actual setup, a technical setup a technical setup on the chart with confluence from the flow algo, and then get in, bro. I hope, please don't chase it because I don't want anyone to get dumped on, and that would be awful, bro. Yeah, spies breaking negative now, guys.
180 calls. April 24th, 2020.
Some more Zoom flow, guys.
133 contracts.
I would like it to come and test 275 to the 274 on the SPY, bro. 276, I think, is the key level without, moving the chart. So 276 and then 274, bro. I don't know if they'll allow the market to go into the weekend red though. We'll see, dude. We'll see. I'd be surprised. If you're here on Zoom, Mike, if you're watching Zoom, right? So you got to look at the way that the SPY is moving too, bro. This thing would already be at 180 if the SPY was going up. So just don't overstay. Just take your money as you can, bro. If you guys have already made money, and even if you haven't, bro, like just it's Friday. Just take your money, enjoy, bro. Like there's no sense in forcing any trades, bro. I don't think it's dead yet, Alberto. Honestly, as long as we stay above 1355, I think we're still good, bro. Exactly, bro. Now I would just exercise the discipline to walk away, right? Because you get that rush, you say, okay, I made some money, right? So Mike has said, quick trade, felt good to read it, right? Today, finally not a losing trade for me. And that's right, bro. But then you get those endorphins, right? That you did really well, and you think if you keep on going, you're gonna make more money, and you wind up giving it back. Just close it up, bro. It's Friday. Take your money and run, bro. All the fireworks. I mean, we're just setting up the fireworks, bro. You know how like you gotta, load the launch tubes. We're loading the launch tubes right now on Miso, bro. I agree. I agree more on the macro time frame on the AMD, bro. If you're looking at it, it's like I said, we have to get over 56 again for it to get some cojones going. I would probably be looking at some puts, bro. To be honest, risking off this 55 would be pretty nice, dude. The girl that I'm seeing that she's not working right now. She's a teacher, and she says she hopes that it never opens up again. She makes like double what she did as a teacher, bro,
EEN.
being on unemployment right now.
36 puts. May 1st, 2020. 1,609 contracts.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Mike. Very, very good idea. So Mike had said to what I said a little while ago, guys, is walking away after you nail a trade. He said he's gonna paper trade instead of using his real account. And the spy actually reclaimed into green right here, guys, and is trying to hold. Um, so we'll see what happens, dude. It's a
IRM.
the
20 puts.
Zoom trade.
May 15th, 2020.
So so it did right
1,623
here.
contracts.
I don't know where you're looking at. And so for me, Mike, like I don't have to. So I'm saying the red dots, right? So that's like a visual confirmation, but I could see it on the chart. Like I've traded it so much, I could see it on the chart by looking at reading the tape here and seeing the buyers and sellers coming in and just seeing the actual pattern. I just had that experience in it. So um, but for if you're learning the setup to help you with the visual confirmation, yeah, I would wait for the red dots right here so you could see where it is right here. On your TTM, do you have it set to 18? By default it's set to 20, dude. It might not be sensitive enough. Oh man, the spy might do it, guys.
EWZ. 15 puts. January 21st, 2022. 557 contracts.
Yeah. So like for me, dude, like I'm able to see it early, bro. So, but for if you're a little bit new to the actual setup, just wait for the actual cross, the actual MACD cross, this right here, and then you're good to go. And it's still really good. It's still a really good trend. So if you're getting in this
TSLA.
area, you're getting and we're making these higher
745
lows. Yeah, this
calls.
pullback right here is a
May
little bit
1st, 2020.
discerning right here, but
490
we're still pretty good.
contracts.
If we get over this 177.50 or so, um, we could still rip here. And then the spy is actually looking pretty good, bottoming at this support. So Exactly. That's the whole freaking point. So Mike said felt good to make a good trade and take the guesswork and anxiety out of it. That's the whole point of having a system and having your entry, your risk, and your profit
TSLA
target defined. The
670
whole point of
puts.
it is to take as much
May
thinking
1st,
and emotion out of it, so
2020.
then you don't have to think, you just react.
266 contracts.
Or not even react. Your software does it for you if you could automate it. Big opening Tesla calls here, guys. 1.7 million, bro. Oh, dude, did I miss Piton? On Tesla, 745 strikes on Tesla, bro. I agree, NFX. I agree that the volume is a lot lower still. Volume is definitely a lot lower. I gotta do some math right here in this Peloton trade, guys.
HYG. 79 calls. June 19, 2020. 921 contracts.
On the SPY, dude. Yeah, there goes Zoom again. That setup is money, dude. Um, the 190 calls. It'll get 190 by Monday, I think, dude. To be honest. I like this setup right here, Eric, on Tesla, bro. If you're looking at over this 707, 706.50.
TSM. 51 puts. May 1st, 2020.
So if you're trying to
1,300 contracts.
if you're trying to mitigate your risk more, Mike, then you buy the strike out. So you buy 180s, right? So if you're really confident, like you're really super confident, and you know that you just really convicted, you get the ones that are in the money at the 175. But just keep in mind, if it goes against you and you buy the 175s, you're going to lose more money that way. So Mike's question was, for the guys on YouTube, was Yeah, I agree with you, Art, dude. It's hard to take a trade based on this action, dude. Like a big momentum trade, you know what I mean? Um, so I got May 8th, May 8th, 40 calls on Peloton, guys. So that'll be my swing. I'm gonna try it again here. Your puts be dropping? What do you mean, bro? Oh, are you doing well on them? I didn't. Sorry, I didn't see your thing, dude. Yeah, dude, you're doing pretty well right there. What's WFC? Oh, Wells Fargo. Spy has no what, dude?
F4 puts. May 15th, 2020.
Oh,
1,000
Clue.
contracts.
Dude, you're really good at analyzing, Andrew.
HUYA. 16 calls. May 15th, 2020. 277 contracts.
I'm probably gonna have to work this Peloton trade, guys, like intraday, to make some money off of it. Make sure the swing works. I think the spy goes up, guys. Unless we get some type of bullshit news here in a second.
IWM. 128 calls. May 8th, 2020. 500 PBR. 4 puts. May 15th, 2020. 885 contracts. SWKS. 88 calls. May 1st, 2020. 150 contracts.
Just reading some news here, guys. Give me a second. JB, there goes Tesla too. SPY pushing up. NFX, are you? Did you cut your Boeing trade?
Fail. 6 puts. May 15th.
It finally broke that
2020.
135.
704 contracts.
MRG, bro. You already know what I'm gonna tell you, dude. Yeah, I think we're gonna make it a whole. Let's just make it a whole room. A whole room rule. We don't trade BA here. We don't trade Boeing. Yeah, can we get? Can I get everyone's commitment not to trade Boeing in here? Oh, do you really, JB?
I-88. 30 puts.
Alberto
June
likes trading.
19th,
Oh,
2020.
Alberto likes to go against the grain
1,000
against
contracts.
me on a lot of things. So I think Alberto's a spy. You can't follow no trade list. Like you have a no trade list, but you don't stick to it. Is that what you mean, JB? Like a do not trade list?
ALGN 205 calls. May 1st,
I should make
2020.
a video on
200
DNTs.
contracts.
It's actually a really good idea. Yeah, so I have a couple on mine, dude. Boeing is pretty much on there, dude. Um, Embev is one from the damn um what do you call it, cannabis fucking thing that happened a year or two ago. um what else? I do have a little sticky note with all of them written down. Shopify is about to be on there, bro. I love trading Shopify. I love trading Shopify. um you know, it gives some really good momentum, but it trades like shit, bro. Like in this, there's always a big ass spread, and yeah, dude. I gotta, as much as I love it, I gotta keep myself safe and put it on that DNT, bro.
EWZ 20 puts. May 15th, 2020. 595 contracts. AEO 7 calls. May 15th, 2020. 1048 contracts. Lulu 210 calls. May 8th, 2020. 100 contracts.
On the long term there, Mike, what chart are you looking at, dude? Um, let me see here. Yeah, so with Zoom right here, dude, you'd want it to at least hold this lower high from this point right here. So there's this point, right? You would want it to hold at least above that. So there it goes, it just broke it. So, and your candle's turning pink right here. It's a do not trade at this point, bro, unless you want to get some puts. We lost momentum and volume on it, bro. But if you look at the volume,
DKNG
the volume's come out of it, dude.
22 calls.
So
May 15th,
the opportunity's already
2020.
gone.
616 contracts.
Dude, I just realized that the first of the month is what, next week, right? On Friday? And no one paid April rent. And now we're getting into May. The pink, so the pink on the candles right here means oversold. Yeah. So let's go over it here, Eric. So this is right here. This is this line that you guys see right here is the T3. So if you, I'll show you the coding of it real quick too. Maybe that'll help you understand. Um, um, but the chart's being small. There we go. So right here. Oops. So if you look at it, so this is the coding for my T3 indicator. So if you look at it here, it has the 13, so 13 EMA on it, and then also it has the excuse me, it has the 813, 813 and 21 EMAs all combined into one. And so then, so what it does is it smooths it out with a hold, smoothing. So it averages it out and it smooths it all into one indicator here, and then that's it. And then it just plots it as a line. So it's basically the EMAs, those three EMAs, which are Fibonacci numbers as well. So 8, 13, and 21 are my Fibonacci's. So like for instance, if you're, this used to be my old, system. So this is my old system right here with the 8, 13, 21. And so if you're looking at this, it's ugly. There's a lot of lines on here. There's a VWAP on here. There's three other freaking lines. There's all kinds of different, way different colors that move too much here on this one, right? So I had to clean it up. So I cleaned it up, and then so instead of having 3 EMA lines, I just have the T3 line, and then it cleans it up really nice in order for you to be able to see. Does that make sense? So basically, it's just a smoothed out average of 3 EMAs with a hole for momentum and pullback. So like when you're getting a nice like trend like on BYND today, you could use this as a showing for your to show that it's still bullish, right? So when it pulls back, it's still held above, holding the trend, and then you, if you want to take like a counter trade, right? Like how it's doing right here, and then it's gonna start going red. So you could actually take some puts, or so a short right here, whenever the actual so that it changes colors whenever the trigger line crosses above or below it. So whenever it crosses below, it turns red. Above, it's green. So right now, when it starts turning red, you could actually take the trade based off of that, off of just it turning red. You know what I mean, as a trigger. I got a bunch of other stuff too, dude. Like, did you go? Did you get the link to the Bible and the thing and the? It's in the thing script. Yeah, it's a shit ton, bro. I also have a bunch as well. If you need anything, just let me know, bro. Alright guys, for you guys on YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and wrap everything up here. I'm not taking any more trades. The volume is kind of slowing down here. So going to go ahead and call it a morning. So really good morning. Just to do a quick recap, all I traded was Zoom, and just to go over the way that I played it. Right here, actually let me go just to a 1 minute chart, excuse me. And then want my style, my set.
SPY. 280 calls. May 15th, 2020. 2005 contracts.
Okay, so this is my set here for Zoom. So you guys see where so we had this little spike up here in pre-market, and so overall Zoom was very bullish in pre-market, so very strong pre-market, guys. And with options, you can't trade in pre-market, so I had to find a way to be able to take advantage of the strong pre-market and be able to get in on the momentum. So this is what I came up with, is this, I used to call it the Snickle Fritz setup, but it's officially dubbed the dip and rip here. So like if you see, we got this little spike up, it came down to the 276. I like taking it at around the whole numbers, so as long as it starts holding around the whole number, right, it gives you somewhere to risk off of when you start getting this tail wick. And then so on the second candle, I didn't get in on the first candle, I let that first candle go ahead and take form. On the second candle, then I could go ahead and get in here at 176.38. I risked 38 cents, guys, and I made $2, $4, something like that. I sold some on the 180 push, and then the rest when it pushed a little bit higher there. So I risked 38 cents to go ahead and make about $3-4. So I can't be mad at that. So it's really strong to take advantage of the momentum in the morning when the market opens. And so you have the strong pre-market, the dip to support, and a whole number. You have any type of support. So like on so B1D is actually another good example of the way of it doing it as well. So you see it came and dipped to this Fibonacci. You get these tail ends to go ahead and risk off of. You get your entry, and then it just fucking took off, dude. So so that was a good one too. There you go, Alberto. Alberto's over here nailing small caps left and right into the center. Cool. So that is all set there. And that was my trade. So $1,200, really quick and easy there. And like I said, I just wanted to get into the win column after taking my, pretty nice loss on a pretty nice loss on Wednesday. And so I just want to go ahead and build some consistency and get back up. I was kind of swinging for the fences as well, like when on the whole the way that I was trading. And then so I'm just going to go ahead and focus on being consistent. If I can make even 5,000 a day, 1 to 5,000 a day, that's fine. I don't have to make, I was making 8 to 10, 12,000 crazy, like, dude, and I couldn't believe it. Like, I was doing pretty well, but my system does not do well whenever we get into very choppy conditions. So we do really well when there's an actual trend and momentum to up or down. I'll take advantage of. So but yeah, so $1,200 quick here, guys. If you guys want to check my P&L, it'll be on Twitter at New Age Wall Street, just ST at the end for street. Also, make sure that you guys do like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I do definitely appreciate it. We'll also be live on Sunday for the Stockcast. If you guys want to join, we'll do some analysis, and we'll get ready for the week. But we'll catch you guys next week. All right.